Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're on VX61FKM 15738 on the 58 Cirencester Town Circular. We're going to be filming a route snippet today from where I just started, Chesterton Shops. Well, I started it a bit later than Chesterton Shops, but I've just boarded at Chesterton Shops all the way through to Cirencester Forum via Tesco and the Beaches Estate. This vehicle is a Scania N230UD ADL Enviro 400 in the Stagecoach local livery, out of Stroud Depot. Service 58 operates hourly between 9:29am and 3:25pm with one bus in rotation. That stop we just passed was Meadow Court, my local stop. The next stop, Midland Road. Of course, services 50 and 51 also use this route from Chesterton Shops round to Midland Road bus stop. The 50, of course, being operated by Cotswold Green, going to Atney Crucis and Preston, being another town circular, and the 51 in this direction heading towards Swindon from Cheltenham, running Cheltenham, Cirencester, Swindon, operated by Stagecoach West out of the Cirencester Depot. So yeah, we all turn left, and the only route that will follow us practically the whole way will be the 50. The 51 turns right here, well, at the roundabout onto Bridge Road to continue to Swindon. We will carry on straight, second exit, to go onto the Watermore roundabout. We'll take the right-hand lane to turn right, third exit, with our next stop actually being Tesco Superstore, which is only served by the 50 and 58. Now, coming from our exit on the left-hand side, the fire station exit, that will join us for this straight of the A419 is all of the Cirencester College services heading south, so C1 to C10, C54, 53, 54 come this way, and they use this line of path as well, but we'll leave those very shortly. So service 58, the allocations, it does see a Scania N230UD ADL Enviro 400 and Dennis Dryden 2 ADL Enviro 400s, actually more often than you think based on the duty. This will then go on to do it starts off with the 166 school run in the morning, and later on today it will be put onto a Stroud to Gloucester run. So it's really vital that a double decker is used, but Saturdays it generally uses a lower decker of some formation, normally an Enviro 200, but sometimes you get a Solo SR or a Solo SR on this. But yeah, today I've been, I'll say lucky, but it's not really lucky because it is generally a double decker during the week. I've been lucky, in speech marks, to get this bus today. I'm filming this on the 13:29 round trip, so we're due into the Forum at about 1400. It will then continue to Stratton and Bowling Green, getting back to the Forum for 13:25. We are due at Aldi in 2 minutes at 13:45. So the entire journey is not that long. From where I boarded Chesterton Shops, we departed there at 13:38 and we're due in town at 1400, so it's just shy of 20 minutes. But the entire loop is a 60-minute loop, 13:29 until 14:29, hospital to hospital, via Chesterton, Tesco, the Beaches, the Forum, Stratton, Bowling Green, the Forum, back to the hospital. This is the fun bit where we go round the roundabout the wrong way, or we don't actually go around the roundabout, we just, well, you'll see what we do. But that is because we are a bus, and it's a little bit challenging. So yeah, we should go left and around. We're not going to do that because we wouldn't get round in one. And here we are at Tesco Superstore, the first timing point since I boarded, but the fourth timing point. Hospital, Shalford Close, shops, and here. So this is the fourth of the journey. The next stop will be Mulberry Court in the Kings Hill area, just like south of the Beeches. So of course we turn left out of here. We cannot go any other direction really. Straighten up our wheel and put our foot down. So we go back out the same way we came in. At the roundabout we're going to take the third exit. The only exit that's not a dual carriageway. This one being the other non-dual carriageway exit. First exit will send us back up Bristol Road. Second exit sends us up Swindon Road. There's the 50. WK06HZZ. He's the 50. Must be running late by quite a bit. Considering he was due there at 1:30. He's due in town now. Anyway. So yeah. First exit, second exit, third exit is ours, fourth exit, 1, 2, 3, fourth exit is off to Swindon on the A419. But yeah, first exit's A419 and second exit's A429. That's the difference. Our exit, I don't actually know what the road's called. Is it just called Middlemead? I don't know. Someone can let me know. That'd be fab. It is a bit annoying getting out of here sometimes. We'll see how it goes. Got a lovely HGV there, a Scania HGV. Stevenson Bros. God, we are struggling to get out there. Now, the funny thing for Mulberry Court is it is actually a timing point as well. So you come out of Tesco at 45, you get to Mulberry Court for 48. Now we are going to be late to that timing point because we are struggling to get out here. There should be a gap formatting. Forming, just say forming, innit? That would be easier. We're going to go here. There's the gap. So we're going to occupy the right-hand lane here, going around the roundabout, which then turns into the middle lane, or the left-hand lane once you get past this exit. And we're going to go up this exit for Kings Hill Meadow. So yeah, you do go around that roundabout twice, effectively. Horrible speed thing here. It's like a divot in the road that absolutely sends you. And then we're going to follow the road around here to the left, and not all the way to the left, just up here. That bit can be a little bit confusing. Is my camera glitching? It is. That bit can be a little bit confusing because it all merges into one. This is Middlemead and this is Mulberry Court bus stop. We are bang on time. Good. They give you 3 minutes to do it. You can do it in 2 if you don't get caught at that roundabout. Now we're actually going to go through something quite peculiar for Cirencester. It's a bus gate. Now this is the only bus gate in the entirety of Cirencester, and it's right here. It's for buses and bikes only, and that connects us to the Beeches estate. Now it's only used in one direction, but I believe if you own a bus you can go in either direction. I don't think you need to be in service, but correct me if I'm wrong, because it does say local buses, so I could be wrong there. And now we're in the Beeches. Our next stop is Queen Elizabeth Road, so we follow this road all the way around. We don't turn left, we carry on. And we actually join on with part of the 77 route very shortly. Now the 77 route actually used to come around this bit back in the day before the 50 existed. It used to turn up here instead of left at the pub, if you know. So Queen, and it is double tracked because the 77 used to come this way. So there are bus stops on both sides of the road. But here is the our bus stop. And our next bus stop is just after this left-hand turn. And it's the old railway footpath bridge. So the old railway line runs underneath this bridge, which is now just a footpath up to Kings Hill School. So we are going to turn left. And the bus stop is normally protruded, we'll say, by cars. And that is no different today. We'll have to just stick our front end in. So yeah, this bridge here, the railway, the old railway, I should say, is underneath. So we're in New Mills, technically, at the moment, with this bus stop on Old Railway Footpath Bridge. If you guys are enjoying this video and you do want to see more just like this every single day, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. I upload, or I'm trying to because I sort of ran out of time to film, every single day at 6 PM UK time. Anyway guys, the next stop is Aikman Road Corner. Now this area is going to be really difficult. So we're going to follow the curve around and we're going to take the next turning after this. The next turning on the right hand side, which is Aikman Road. On diversion, you do go straight sometimes, and I think it should go straight because it is awful. You will see. So we swing it round into here, and we're going to catch a left, and the bus stop is just after the bend. But sometimes you have cars parked there, like literally on the turning. And again, double tracked. It is quite tight, really, really tight, and your bus stop's here on the left-hand side. And we are not stopping, but there is a car, so this is going to be nice and fun for the both of us. Okay, they're going to go in there. Fabulosa. The next stop is the Green, where we join on to the current 77 route. So, the current 77 route towards Cirencester goes from right to left. We go out and right, so we're basically following the route of a Cirencester to Highworth bus. So the 77 would come from the right, go to the left towards Cirencester, and vice versa towards Highworth. And the Green bus stop is literally just here. So yeah, I don't think we're due to pass a 77. We're not due to pass a 77, but there we are. So now we've joined on with another route, 50 and 77, which is another Stroud Depot service. So they used to own the Beeches estate, but of course Cotswold Green took the 50 back. So again, this can be quite challenging if you've got cars parked up annoyingly, but we are fine here. Full lock as we do, and our next stop is the timing point, which is Whitelands Road. Now we will be on time for this bus stop, and it's just literally on the left hand side. It's an awkward one to wait at, and there's not actually a flag for it, so that's fun. I like how I've just noticed the road is divided into squares. I wonder why that is. I don't know. If anyone can let me know, that'd be grand. And our next stop is Churchill Road. Now if you're going towards Highworth or the 50, it's just there, on like past the railings on the right hand side, but we're going left and it's in such a weird spot. You'll see it maybe. Okay, one car and then we'll be off out of here onto the Burford Road, or the A417. It's just here, literally on the corner. Yeah, we're not going to see it, but it was there basically next to us. The next stop's Burford Road Corner, which I can already see the flag. Oh, hello, we've got a KB Coaches. OY73BMV, I think that was. Okay, so we've got a parked van, not what you love to see. Okay, just need a sort of wait. Fab. And the bus stop is just parked. Now we've already gone, so the bus stop's just here for Burford Road, and this is where the 50 and 58 will change. Once we get to the big London Road roundabout, we'll take second exit onto London Road. The 50 will take the third exit onto Grove Lane, because that doesn't then do something else on the route, if you know what I mean. Like that terminates at the Forum once and then go there twice. I'll explain that more if I ever do a 50 video, but that turns right, does Grove Lane, and then goes behind the church to stop outside the Forum again, whereas we stop opposite the Forum, go up to Stratton, do the loop, come back in behind the church, and stop outside the Forum to sort of restart the loop, as it were. So we're going to take second exit here and take up the left lane. Now, of course, the 51 joins us again from this right-hand side here. It comes from that exit on Grove Lane and comes the same way as us down London Road. So our next stop is the Beeches car park lay-by, where National Express coaches actually depart from. Number 444, just here on the left. And it is a nice little lay-by next to the Barn Theatre. And our next stop is actually the Forum, where I'm going to end this video. It's the midpoint of the journey, and they give you 8 minutes to do what we're currently doing. We've done it in 3, so we still actually have 5 minutes to be due. So realistically, they could have altered the timetable so it's like a 57 arrival on the hour departure, but they didn't. And they could do the same from Stratton. You pass Rugby Ground at 12 minutes past, or 13 minutes past, and you're due at the Forum at 25. It takes 8 minutes max, not 12 minutes. So they could do like 20 arrival, 25 departure. So we'll carry on straight here onto the Lewis Lane, or the Lewis Lane. So yeah, we are back on route with the 77 now, which goes the other way out of the beaches. Basically, we did what it did in reverse, effectively. And we're going to turn right onto Westway, or Southway I think it is. I can't remember what it is to the actual bus, but I know it's West, South and Northway. But I can't remember if this is Westway. No, this is Southway. Good to know. That car's pulled out, okay. We're going to swing in here and pull up on the opposite Forum car park. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is where I'm going to alight. Make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos just like this. Hopefully every single day. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye-bye. VX61 FKM 15738. Continuing on the 58 for Strand.